Hi everyone, I'm Suresh. I'm a startup lawyer. I focus on helping entrepreneurs with their end-to-end legal needs. That includes business law, technology law, employment law, business immigrations, and other areas of law such as wills and real estate. Basically, if you're a startup looking for any legal needs, I would be happy to help you with that. When you're starting a company, you'll be needing an incorporation in most instances, and you may need to do contracts. You may need to set up an employment contract with your employees. You may have business immigration needs in some cases. You may need to have your terms and conditions. So those are the areas that I like to help. My passion is technology and entrepreneurship. This comes from my early days in engineering. I graduated from Waterloo Engineering. I worked for leading companies such as Microsoft and Amazon. I also did my own startups. I did an initial startup called Media Icon, which was a web design company. I did another one called InnoTech, which focuses on refurbishing and exporting computers. Then I had a management consulting firm. I went on to do an MBA in strategy and entrepreneurship. Then that exposed me to the world of startups and also being a mentor to startups, and I realized the importance that law plays in startups. So that's why I went on to do law school. I went to Ottawa Law, then I went to Osgoode Law to graduate from there. So my focus is on helping entrepreneurs, and I have the business experience, I have the startup experience, and I have the education to back that up. I'm really passionate about helping entrepreneurs to be successful in their businesses, and I want to be a trusted advisor and counsel. So I started my career by doing engineering. So I went to Waterloo Engineering, worked at large companies such as Microsoft, Amazon, and NVIDIA. And then during that time, I also started my own companies. In high school, I did Media Icon, which is a web design company with clients including Royal Ontario Museum and Air Canada. Then once, when I was in university, I started another company called InnoTech Global Solutions, where we refurbished and exported computers to developing countries. So when I graduated, I wanted to get into an MBA program, so to be more on the business side of technology. So I completed an MBA at Laurier. And then I started doing management consulting. I started another company called New Age Consulting to be a management consultant for technology companies. And while I was doing that consulting and working with the entrepreneurs in the Waterloo region, I realized the importance law plays in starting this company. So that's why I wanted to have law as a toolkit and went to law school. I went to the University of Ottawa for my first year and then transferred to Osgoode Hall to do my second and third year. And while I was in law school, I was taking part in various IP and technology law related programs. So I was part of the IP Osgoode Clinic, where we were helping entrepreneurs do patents and trademark. Then when I did my articling, I did primarily in the areas of technology law and business law as well. And after getting my license, I wanted to start my own practice, given the broad experience that I have in technology, business, and law in general. So I wanted to focus on serving the professionals in my network and also the entrepreneurs who are trying to start up their own ventures. So a little bit about myself. I was born in Sri Lanka and I came to Montreal when I was 9 years old. So I speak French naturally. Then I moved to Toronto when I was 13 years old to go to high school here with the goal of going to Waterloo Engineering. And I eventually went to Waterloo Engineering. And my family moved from Montreal to Waterloo, and my parents and the siblings still live in Waterloo. I moved to Toronto when I got married. I now live in Toronto, in Scarborough, with my wife and two young kids. We spend a lot of time on weekends together for family, but during the weekdays I focus on my career, so whether it's the law practice or the legal tech or Mosaic Lab incubator work that I do. On the weekends I spend a lot of time doing nature walks with the family and doing landscape photography.